Hey, what's going on? Prashil here, and today I'm super excited to be presenting to you the 2021 M1 Pro Macbook Pro. Wow, count how many times I said Pro in that sentence. Anyway, the bottom line is that I'm actually super pumped that I was able to actually get one of these. So without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. All right, having a look at the back of the box, you can see here that I picked up the 14-inch MacBook Pro, which has 16 gigabytes of unified RAM, as well as 512 gigabytes of SSD storage. Now, the reason I didn't pick up the 16-inch MacBook Pro is because I honestly didn't feel like paying an extra $1,000 for an extra 2 inches of computer, because to me, that just ain't worth it. All right, now let's open up this bad boy. So there's just a pull tab here. And this is how pretty much every Apple product is. There's one pull tab and you can get rid of the plastic just like that. All right, let's open it up. And there you have it. Gosh, I gotta say right off the bat, it definitely feels a lot chunkier than its predecessor. But you know what? I really like it. It seems to me that Apple is really leaning towards the boxier design with all their devices. It's especially evident in their iPhones and now the MacBooks. All right, I'll set this aside here and we'll have a look at what's in the box. So you've got the Designed by Apple in California text on a little folder here with what I'm assuming has the manual and other boring things that you probably don't want to hear about, but I'll go through them anyway. So this is just a quick setup guide for your MacBook Pro, and you've got some other text that is honestly kind of unimportant at this stage. And it definitely wouldn't be an Apple unboxing video without your stickers. And here they are in a nice matte black color, which I really dig. So there you have it. You've got some matte black Apple stickers. I definitely dig these more than the standard white that you got with every other Apple device. So yeah, this is a nice touch. All right, I gotta say, for such a really thick folder, there really isn't much else here. So yeah, way to go, Apple. Definitely not saving the environment with these. But yeah, I'll set these aside. All right, now let's have a look at the charging brick. And you've got this massive whopping charging brick, which honestly isn't the biggest one. So with the 14-inch MacBook, you get a 67-watt fast charger. And yeah, I gotta say, now this for me is more than enough. Now, if you do pick up the 16-inch MacBook Pro, you get the 96-watt charger, which is absolutely bananas if you ask me. But yeah, you also get your USB Type-C to MagSafe charging cable, which is actually braided, you'll be happy to know. And I gotta say, it actually looks really nice. So you've got your nice braided charging cable here, which I gotta say, it will definitely last longer than the standard cable they've been providing with the previous generations. So I'm happy Apple actually took this step because it'll help with the longevity of your charging cable. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with this. All right, but let's get to what you've all been waiting for, the actual laptop itself. So let's get to it. So one thing I've noticed right off the bat is the Apple logo is actually bigger than on the previous generations. All right, let's peel off this plastic here. All right, so the first thing you'd notice is the MacBook Pro logo, which has been engraved into the bottom of the chassis, which I gotta say feels really nice and looks pretty cool too. Now, the second thing I've noticed is that these little black legs here, which actually prop up the laptop and help raise the laptop so that the vents have an easier time when it comes to cooling. They look and feel a lot more prominent than on the previous generation. All right, so flipping it around, you've got the bigger Apple logo, as I mentioned, and let's just open this up. And you've got that classic Apple boot up noise. Now, I gotta say, I am a fan of this new keyboard design, especially the black on black look. I love how the black keys sit on a black foundation. It really looks nice. And I think the first thing you'd notice right off the bat is the lack of your touch bar, which has now been replaced with physical buttons. And you know what? Some people may hate it, some people may like it. Me personally, I've kind of always been neutral on it. I do appreciate the features of the touch bar, but I don't feel like you're really losing much by gaining these physical keys again. And on the right here, you've got your Touch ID button here, which is really nice. And yeah, I gotta say, I'm really digging this new design. Now, bringing this a little bit more into frame, I think one of the major things you'll notice is this notch. Now, with this notch...
English as the main language. Press the return key.
Okay, thanks for that. Now, where was I? All right, so with this notch, I gotta say, there have been mixed results online, and I think a lot of people are saying that you really do get used to it with use. So I definitely want to take that into consideration with my actual review. So we'll see how I feel about that in about a week or so. And I'm especially interested with the return of the ports. One last feature that I forgot to mention, so let me do it real quick. So you've got your MagSafe port here, 2 USB Type-C ports, your headphone jack, as well as a HDMI port with another Type-C port, and a port for your SD card, which I think is an invaluable tool for all content creators alike. All right, so that's been my unboxing and first impressions of the 2021 14-inch MacBook Pro. And I gotta say, I am kind of intrigued by this new design sense that Apple has imbued with their new laptops. So this has been it for me. Like and subscribe if you want more content. And yeah, I guess we're out of time. So I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.